The first area is self-recognition. And this is understanding who I am and why I think and feel the way that I do. And we use your DISC reports to help you understand who you are. Now, self-recognition includes self-understanding. It includes where your confidence comes from, and it also includes your motivation. The second pillar of emotional intelligence is self-management. And this is the ability to get out of any mental and emotional rut that you find yourself in. Now, self-management includes self-control. It includes discipline. And it's also about positive psychology. The third pillar of emotional intelligence is social recognition. Now, the difference here, and this is the key of our training today, it's going to be the ability to read other people's mental and emotional makeup. So once you understand who you are, it becomes so much easier to understand others. And this is where empathy comes from. Thinking about being able to look at an elderly couple. Now, empathy is about reading other people's mental and emotional makeup. And in the field of selling, if there is no empathy, there is no sale. The same applies for property management. If there is no empathy, there is no sales. There are no contracts. So as we learn about DISC today, your levels of empathy are going to go up. Your holistic communication is going to improve, because what will happen is you're going to understand people's full communication. So when we break communication down, 55% of your communication is in your body language. It's the physiology. It's those subtle shifts in the eyes. It's the expressions on the mouth. It's also how people move their body. And as you become more emotionally intelligent, you're going to pick up on more of those physiological cues in communication. Tonality. Now, 38% of tonality comes down to your tone of voice. That could be how loud or how low your volume is. It could be how slow or how fast the person speaks. It could be how they have intonations in their language. And once you become more empathetic, once you understand this holistic communication, you're going to pick up on the clues. So what that means is physiology, 55% of your communication, plus tonality, 38%, which means 93% of communication is non-verbal. So the more attuned you are with emotional intelligence, the more you're going to pick up on the non-verbal communication. So if that adds up to 93% of your communication, only 7% of communication is the words that we speak. And what do we tend to do? We tend to focus on that 7%. We tend to hang on those words, but we miss everything else that is non-verbal. So one of the benefits of emotional intelligence is your holistic communication improves, and then you have a more profound and deeper connection with others. And we're going to leverage our DISC reports today to have a deeper connection. Now, the fourth pillar of emotional intelligence is social management. This is the ability to influence, persuade, and make an impact in other people's lives. Now, social management includes relationships, it's leadership, and it's also influence. So as we have a look and take a deep dive into your DISC reports today, your relationships are going to improve. Your personal leadership is going to improve, and the way that you influence your team members will also improve. So these are the 4 key areas of emotional intelligence.